What is up, my crazy Verticonians? My name's Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome to the Isle. We're actually starting on the menu this time. What a surprise. I know, right? I like to keep you on your toes. Your tippy toes, of course. We're going to be playing with the DIABLOCERATOPS because I got recommended this guy. I probably said his name wrong. Trust me, I'm aware. DIABLOCERATOPS? Diablo? It depends on your enunciation, okay? So it's fine. Anyway, I've decided to go for an absolutely haunting colour. Also, has he got glitter on him? I think he might. That's glitter. Like, as soon as you've got it on you, it's never leaving you. I have got gold glitter on my arm from about 6 weeks ago due to a gold glitter glue-related incident that we don't talk about. But it happened, and now I'm still finding glitter everywhere. It's not great. Anyway, I want to thank you all so much for your support lately. It has been unreal, crazy and beautiful, like every single one of you. For those that have subscribed, thank you very much. For those that haven't yet, you should do so and join my crazy, beautiful Verticonians. Anyway, I picked this colour because of the pattern that he has on his back is very magma-like. And almost, and I'm not saying it is, but almost nodosaurid-like. And I like that, or an ankylosaurid, not nodosaurid. And I love that, especially with the colour scheme at night with night vision. And we are going to go ahead and get our snifsies on. I got recommended this guy because apparently he's actually really, really good when it comes to being able to defend itself. Once it hits adult, of course, like it's not going to be good at defending itself. Anything prior to that. What are we more lacking on? What's my lowest? Food or water? I don't know which one drops quicker either. So we're going to head towards the water because it's quite some distance away. And I'm assuming we'll find food on the way or near the water. How long is it going to take for you to grow? Shouldn't be that long, actually. Today's video is going to be a little bit longer than usual. I am still going to be completely terrified because it's night time in the game. In real life, it's evening. It's not night just yet. Also, for those that aren't aware, because this video is going to be up after Jurassic World Alive, I have done another Jurassic World Alive video, and there'll be more coming. We're returning to Jurassic World Alive because I set myself a little secret goal. And that was to get another unique. And I kind of set my eyes on Thordor or Magnipirita. Magnipirita is going to happen as soon as I get another 2,000 to 2,500 Dimetrodon DNA. But for now, I have now got a Theralidosaur, or I will do in a couple of hours once the Alliance request is timed out. And I'm going to be super happy about that. And I'll, of course, thank everyone who took part in that on my videos. Also, a bit more of an announcement, if you haven't noticed already. I'm aware my time at Portrait is not my my most popular series. In a way, it kind of drags down the rest of the views because people don't want to watch it, so they don't come back to the channel for a couple of days. And I get that. Trust me, I do. I've done the same thing with other channels. And I appreciate that, but I'm going to keep playing it. So what I thought was a brilliant compromise is I will only release my time at Portrait as a second upload. Yeah. That's crazy, because that's basically doubled my work. But it also means I'll be able to get more videos out. And for those that want to still watch my time at Portrait, you're not being punished for it. And for those that don't, well, you're not being punished for either. Such a great thing to do. Obviously, it may take a couple of weeks to really get set in motion, because I've got a holiday to take still. But I've still got, apart from that 3-day holiday, I've got like 10 days off in a row, so it's going to give me an amazing opportunity to get that done. On top of the new Jurassic World Evolution stuff that's coming out as well, the Claire's Sanctuary DLC, which I'm pretty much going to be spending as soon as that DLC comes out on that day, all day focusing on. I don't even know if I'm heading in the right direction of the water at this point. Oopsie poopsie. Oh, you know what? Not the worst thing. Not the worst thing at all. And yeah, look, food on the way. Called it. That water is significantly further than I thought it would be. Also, we've gone past loads of food. It's fine, it's fine. We're going to go for that food down there. I really hope we're not coming towards a sharp drop, because this guy's a bit of a hecking chonker. He might not... Well, he might not survive. It might go a bit Pete-Tong for him, so we'll try and make sure we're not going towards anything that I can see. But when we're going through the overgrowth and undergrowth, it's a bit of a nightmare to try and pick details out. I thought I heard footsteps. And, see, sometimes I know it's my guy doing it. But other times, as we learnt in the last video, or the video before the last video, the Myosaura one, I was absolutely bricking it. And then I realised, oh, it's probably nothing. And it was something. It was a freaking raptor. It made me jump, so I just put everything down. I tried to get in a good hit, but that was it. To be fair, this guy's apparently got some decent defense. So I get terrified even when I'm playing adults of the things, because I don't know why, because I'm like the apex, but if I get swarmed, then I'm screwed regardless, right? Alright, he's full. So, this guy does stick out at night really badly. Oh, I think I know where we are. No, I don't. Got mixed up a bit there. We're in the open, which is bad, but also good because it lets me see if anything's nearby. We've also got such a big bit of water coming up, which will be good. What's my growth looking like? Wow, not much. Dear me, right. I mean, what, about 2/3 of the way there already? So it's not the worst thing that you spawn in with 2/3. I feel like it should be sped up, but you should be given, like, start at 0, but it's sped up to accumulate it. Like, it still does the same amount of time. The only reason I say that is it just doesn't look right spawning in with 0.4, and I'm like, Right. I just really hope, like... I heard something. Was it me? Because I just think I've just replicated it. Whatever it is, it sounds like a pig. There are no carnivores that sound like a pig, are there? I joined an empty server on purpose because, from my understanding, this server actually becomes active later on according to the Discord. So, my thought was if I joined an empty server, I'll be less scared. And, oh, why do I do this to myself? I should just take the headset off, but then I'm in the dark and that makes me even more scared. Anyway. We're just going to stay still for a bit. What I would say is so that we can get to an adult. So if we do encounter actual players when they get active in a couple of hours' time, well, about 3 hours to be exact, because I've got to grow this guy first and then come back into the server when I'm an adult and there's other people on it, then we might have a chance of fighting people off. See, that's planning. Never ever do that with a carnivore, because you won't find food. Although apparently you can find food. Yeah, something over there, and it sounds friendly. So, let's use our rationalising brain. Not the amygdala, the threat centre. What is the rationaliser? It's not the hippocampus, that's memories. Someone help me out with that. Oh, is it? Oh, I wonder what that sound effect was then. It was me going underwater. So what we're going to do then is we're going to get big, do that, all sorts of forth. But when you're doing carnivore, you need to join a populated server. Even though apparently AI do spawn if you're going low on health and you can find them nearby. I don't know how, because people say you can smell carnivores and stuff as a herbivore. I've never seen it work. So I would love to know. It's as if I hear a raptor call, and then I'm screwed. I think you're full, mate. Let's not lie. Get your sniff on. Also, I wonder if the AI do anything other than just wander and attack if they need to attack. Do I want to cross this water where I'm going into an unknown in what looks like elevated ground? Or do I want to hold fast? This is where someone spawns in. I know it's not possible, but someone spawns in like an admin with a hypo. And I'm just not expecting it. And I walk up to what looks like a tree and it's just a foot. And then I look up and it's a freaking hypospinal or something. That would make me poop my pants. Not gonna lie. This, you know what? This is gonna be the thumbnail. I don't like doing night vision thumbnails because it just looks meh. But his colour scheme is muy bien. I keep saying him. Is it a him or a her? It is a him. Oh, we haven't given him a nickname yet. Lava Boy. Yeah, Lava Boy. That's BOI for those that don't know. Got to give him cute little endearing names. So we crossed the water. Kind of super freaking glad I did because I'm covered from one direction now. Yep. Covered from one direction. Oh, yeah. Liam? No, I don't know. Harry? Zane. I don't know if Liam's right, but if that is, wow. Also, becoming daytime. And yeah, we're in a little crevice. I like that. They're going to exit the crevice. Now I can see what the hell's going on. Oh, this makes me happy. It probably might be just slightly too dark for you, but hold out. Hold out. Oh my god, I went too high pitched there for no reason. But hold out. We'll be fine. Because it will brighten up very shortly. I just want to make this guy an adult. So I can be a little bit less scared. Don't mean I won't be scared. I'll still be scared. But less, because I know I've got a bit of a defensive force coming. What are you? You're a log, right? Oh my god, it is still a bit too dark, even for me. Get my sniff on. I know down there's a safe area. It's terrifying at night. Well, everywhere is terrifying at night. Let's not lie to myself here. So, I'm going to get my fill of food. Oof, so bright, it's actually making me go... Do you want to get sunblind when you get sunspots when you look at the sun too brightly? Also, in case you're not aware, interesting fact for you. It takes about, I think it's 5 seconds of white light to ruin 45 minutes worth of night vision in real life. Like your personal night vision. Obviously it might vary depending on the person, but that's a terrifying thought. Like just 5 seconds. I don't even think it's 5 full seconds as well. I might be wrong on that number. But yeah, you can lose a lot. You know what, we're going to just up this a bit because not many... I can't do it. Because not many people are in the server. But hey, also it'd be nice if I set it to ultra and I took my thumbnails, wouldn't it? But hey ho. Why does it get darker like that? I don't like it. It's just... It's not good for the lighting of the video. Like, the sun's just rose. If it's like if I've joined a server where it's like, yeah, you get daytime for 2 seconds and then you get night for 4 hours, I will probably no longer play on this server and request it to be decommissioned. The Isle has got such potential. Obviously, as the game as it is amazing, but it's got potential to become a truly terrifying horror experience. And I mean that sincerely. Like, I know I can play up to the camera a little bit, but I genuinely get anxious playing this game. Like, not bad anxious, like, ooh, I've had too much caffeine anxious, or I'm in a difficult social situation anxious. I'm talking, like, oh god, anxious, like, oh, this is terrifying. And I like that. It's a very exhilarating thing to go through in games. Let's not go that way. We want to keep this guy alive. Just go on a bit of a journey, you know? See if we can find more water. Tell you what made this game even more like horror. You play as humans only. AI dinosaurs. Oh wow, it's actually underneath that. That's so cool. That is really cool. Oh. I think we might be getting some rain. I've got to be careful here. There we go. Which is great. So I'm not seeing any more water other than what we came from. Those are my footprints. I'm not scared of my own footprints. That will be next level though. Don't worry. Right. Anyone joined? No. Great. I'd like a chance to make this guy big, and if someone else joins, they'll probably play as a carnivore and just hunt me down. I know what people are like. I do. I genuinely do. People are not nice. It's true. Right. Boop. And just keep running. This is good. We're not in a dangerous situation. I'm not hearing any weird noises other than the ambient sounds. I said about not being in a dangerous situation, immediately proceeds to run down a cliff. So, I've realised probably more times than not, this game I am my own worst enemy. Scaring myself and not reacting to things I can act on. Falling off a cliff. Breaking my leg 3 times. I think, legitimately, at this point I need to stop being scared of carnivores and start really appreciating the true terror. My incompetence. Think of it. Like, oh no. This is not a good place to be. Slowly. Go towards the grass. Because if the grass grows on it, it can't be dangerous, right? Yeah, sure. That's sound reasoning. But clearly true in this game. Potentially in other games as well. Maybe it can't have like an overlaying texture, not texture, overlaying object on it if it's, not like sort of walk overable. I don't know the correct term. Traversable. There we go. That's a good term, isn't it? Oh, look at him. When he walks, he's like... Oh, he looks like he's a dog doggy paddling without the water. He's so kawaii. Look at him. Aww. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Yes, look at me. Whoa. Mouse is doing a weird. This would be a good thumbnail. I like that. Ah, see, just take the most of them. Like, if you're ever making videos and you want to get thumbnails, take them while you play. It's one of the things I did not do in my time at Porcher. And there's some games you can take them afterwards to sort of save the viewer having to watch it. But when I'm not going to play this guy again after getting him to adult, I'm not really going to have an opportunity. So I have to get him while he's small and while he's big. So if I don't get him while he's big, I then have to get him big again to get an adult thumbnail, which is a pain. Right. I also want to see what he looks like with his full horns, like grown out. Kind of my biggest sort of aspiration now. Right, so I think I saw water down here, which is why I'm heading down here. Gonna have a quick sniffy, then we're going to check our stats. It's not raining yet, so that's good. Well, there is food, at least, down in this direction. Not seeing that water I thought I saw. Also, his claws look different on here, which is cool, because I'm guessing those like his actual claw sort of shapes, like hooves almost. But looks weird that when I do it here, it's completely different. Also, do they look like that? They kind of do, like the front two. And we have officially hit rain, so no longer able to sniff, that's fine. We're kind of more thirsty than we are hungry. We're going to head towards that watering hole in this direction. Yeah, this video is going to be slightly longer than usual, not super duper long, so probably 25-30 minutes long. Whereas previously they usually like 18-20 minutes long. It's how I sort of function, so I know how long to record for. But I like doing slightly longer videos and even more longer videos as I start to get used to this game. It's like Jurassic Evolution, although I think I did do long ones to begin with. I can't remember. Nope. Immediately turns. Right, keep heading in this direction for water. There'll be a clearing in the trees somewhere, I am certain of it. Because I can't have a sniffy sniff when there's rain, which can make sense. But, like, can't, like, smell, like, pass through water or a liquid better than it can air? Could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain of that. Let's have a quick little hobble down. Yeah. The only downside to this amazing, beautiful skin is it's not very camouflaged at all. Like, if we're in a marshy swamp, even then, it's not. But it just looks like it's bone, you know? I'm playing an undead Diabloceratops. There's a reason it's got the devil in Spanish in front of it. Devil? Diablo? El Diablo? The devil? Yeah, it is. Yeah. I was so close to calling him the White Devil then and realised the implications of doing it. So, that's not going to happen. We'll call him the Bone Devil. That's you. Oof, look at that jaw. The water is somehow... That's a concern. Where's the hole that's letting that happen? The water's going through your mouth. Maybe it's just saliva, in which case that's a lot. Also, his, like, jaw reminds me... I don't know if anyone else has watched it, but Tremors. It reminds me a lot like Tremors. Like the big sort of... The underground ones, not the weird ones that ended up being above ground from the awful sequels. Not awful. I mean, Tremors 1 was still the best, but hands down. Tremors 2 wasn't bad. Everything after that I choose to remember. Not remember, to forget that one. Still heading in the right direction, I think so. Oh, we are hungry. It's a shame I can't blummin' find food now, because I can't sniff it out. But we... It's about to say we can get around quicker than we can with a Therizinosaurus, but that's a lie. But I do feel like we're in a more populated area for food. So it shouldn't be too difficult. I think. Anyway, we'll have a look around for food on the way there. Just got to keep heading in that direction. Oof, is that lag or is that me getting stuck in a bit of frame rate drop? I think it was lag, actually. Interesting. It's probably just me getting stuck, actually. No combination there. So I'm in open ground. I'm not seeing anything... I'm curious. Someone mentioned to me that AI does spawn when you get low on health. That's food. Do they spawn... Not low on health, low on food and food. But does that only work for a carnivore, or do like AI spawn anyway nearby if you're hungry. Is that the water I've been looking for? Potentially. Because I would be curious about the AI thing. And do they spawn as sub-adults, juveniles? Can they get bigger? Can they spawn as adults? I don't know. I'd like to. Tell me this is water. Because this is a... No one spawned. No, great. Because this is a perfect little run back and forth area. Because the food is directly behind me. Yeah, let's get some water in my system. Yeah, you like that, don't you, buddy? Yeah, you do. 10-4, 10-4. Get your goal upon. Also, sometimes when I do double uploads, it may not necessarily be my time at Butcher. But that's more of a second slot regardless. It will not be effective till at least after the 18th. Maybe even on the 18th, but other than that, no guarantee at this point. But I've got 5 of them edited, 4 of them uploaded already to be assigned to another day, which is kind of a pain. Because it does make me work a little bit longer, because my time at Portrait has always been something I can use to bulk out videos and bulk out days when I can't get an upload, and I don't want to miss daily uploads. I'm happy with what I'm putting out. I'm not exactly putting out awful stuff apart from when I'm super tired. I'm going to try and reduce them from now on because it's just not great. But, yeah. I love the lighting and water effects here, actually. That's quite nice, isn't it? By water effect, I mean rain. I also like the fact that I was able to successfully find food and water whilst raining. It's not an amazing thing, and I'm pretty sure like 95% of the players in this game could do it. But I'm me, and I'm different. I'm dumb, so I'm happy. Get some food, nom nom nom, and we're just going to rest here and find out how big you have grown. There we go, another bite for you because I'm nice. There we go. Start at 0.4, we're at 0.452. Oh, and it's been what, 20 minutes? So another 20 minutes will get us to 0.5. Still got an hour before hitting adult. Good lord. I can't even record other stuff in the meantime and leave it running. But I can get other things done, like chores. Do I sort of game, get my events done? You know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing at all. And I am determined to get this guy to adult so that I can move on to the next next dino. We're going to rest here, I think. Out of the open. I also don't know if AI is attacking open or if they don't see you if you hide. I don't know how it works. We're not super obvious. Yeah, we are. Let's not lie. I mean, from above, it just looks like maybe some lighting effect, maybe, on a rock. But from over here, it could be lighting effect on a log. You never know. I have not picked the best camouflage. I am truly sorry for that. Also, doing this makes him a crocodile. Doing this makes him a burb. And that is a DIABLOCERATOPS. Half crocodile, half burb, 100% lava boy. That's 200%, but let's just move past that. I mean, Fort Minor, when they did their song, clearly didn't know how to count up to 100, so why should I have to? Okay? Just saying. Bit shorter than 25 minutes. I do appreciate that, but I do need to let this guy grow. I'm not going to make you stick around while I do so. So guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure you do smash the like button. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join my crazy Vertico. I'd super duper appreciate it. If you are subscribed, you can join the super secret special forces, also known as the notification squad. Don't tell anyone though, it is a secret, and you can do that by turning on notifications. That would be helpful to tell you how to do that, right? Click on the bell next to the subscribed button. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching today. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!